Hi folks, welcome back. Patrick Barrett here, your favorite driver education guru, and of course, author and creator of Drivint in the Box. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, today we're going to talk about downtown streets. That's right. What is unusual or different about most areas in a downtown area that you may not have in your neighborhood? And what is that? It's one-way streets. Now, plus there's a couple other factors that are different, but let's just talk today about the one-way streets, because you also have buildings that really block the intersections. You have a lot of aggressive pedestrians there and more pedestrians at certain times of day, and of course events that are scheduled on the weekends and evenings that create their own unique problems. But let's just talk on this particular session about one-way streets. What are the challenges of that? Well, obviously, because they're one-way, you have to look from you have to know which street you're on. Can you turn left at this street, or is it a one-way only? And the only way you couldn't do is turn right on that street if you wanted to. So you got to read those signs. Plus, make sure you recognize that more than one lane can turn. So if you're going to turn left, you might be able to turn left from the second lane from the left, not just the first lane from the left. And then you have to be aware of what lane to turn into. The other thing that this is really good to practice, why you want to go downtown and get a lot of practice on one-way streets, is because also on one-way streets you can parallel park on both sides usually. Now that's great practice. I mean, parallel parking on the right is what most people are accustomed to doing if they parallel park at all. Okay, but parallel parking on the left, it's like, whoa, this looks a lot different now. Sure it does. The fundamentals are the same and the principles are the same, but the view is completely different. Not to mention when you go to pull out, you're completely blind almost if you got a vehicle behind you. So you really want to be able to practice parallel parking downtown on both the left and on the right to get a sense of what it is and understand, can you turn right on red? Sure. So if you can turn right on red, what happens? Can you turn left on red? Yes, if it's permitted in a downtown area. Why? Because you're going from a one-way street onto a one-way street. That's the only way that you can do that. All right. And understand it's the same principle as a right turn on red. You still have to do what? You have to stop, you have to yield, you have to make sure it's clear, and you have to yield also to pedestrians that are in the crosswalk, remember, not just the vehicles. Okay, so make sure that you get plenty of practice downtown and especially work on those one-way streets, because they'll give you a great opportunity to read and respond to the traffic scene and to get a sense of what it's like to parallel park, not just on the right, but also on the left. And then how to pull out and make sure that it's clear before you pull out. Okay, this is again Patrick Barrett reminding you that if you need any assistance at all, go to www.driverinthebox.com and get one of our resources. Let us help you help someone save a life. And if you practice, when you practice, remember, practice like your life depends on it, because it does. Again, this is Patrick Barrett saying bye now.